Yay! Well, see, that's what
I have big sales. I mean, it's 50%. Like it was 100%.
It's like cats.
It's now normal, or yeah.
Where it's marked up and.
Got it. Yeah.
I know that tactic very well.
I found it the other day. I got all the card.
Oh.
I was looking at it and he walked over and I'm like, can I see that piece? You know what? We'll just buy all of it.
Yeah, just clear the shelf. It's so much.
Oh, look at that. I've done like so well with these guys.
Oh, the little portraits.
Yes, yes. I'm getting like 60 to 80, but I get them in the auction lots.
Yeah, Kat is showing us these portraits, and she said she's doing really well with them, and I'm not surprised because they're very popular.
Oh, he wants to see George close, maybe.
Hi, Dalton.
That was your time to get your energy out. That's real.
Okay, this one is Kat bought everything over $10, and there's some nice jewelry in here. And since I didn't stay in New York and buy jewelry, I'm going to look real quickly and see if I see anything that I like. I saw some before.
I like that though.
I know, they're beautiful. I love them.
I love the iridescent one.
I know.
Cockeye.
And carrying your
I just like you banging my bags together. She's like, let me.
Absolutely love the Bohemian glass, but that one was priced a little too high for resale. This one was actually German salt glazed pottery, which I'm not too familiar with. I have found it in my antique mall several times, but at $9.50, I wasn't sure if that would have been a good pickup or not. Okay.
Oh, I should buy a card. I should bring a thing, but no, I just slap after all these years.
I do the same thing.
Bags on an arm, and I'm just like, it's kind of like I'm afraid if I bring a big card, I'm not going to find anything. But if it's inconvenient, then I'm going to find 8 great things.
Because then we go to Goodwill and I'm like, Denny, go get your card.
I just absolutely love case glass, but I did not get that piece. This video is really more of a just hanging out with friends and a little tour of this awesome antique mall. I absolutely love this piece, and if it had the lid, I would have bought it. It was priced at $85, but that's a very, very fair price. That's a gorgeous pickle jar. $400. This one is $85, but it is missing the lid. If it had the lid, I would probably get that. The paperweight hunt continues. This one was a really cool swirl, but I think it was priced at $20, which was just a little too much for me. And this is gorgeous. Oh, I like this. It's cracked, I know, but it's so pretty. I sold the blue one of that pickle jar for $400, but it had the lid. It didn't have the fork.
I had looked at that and I wondered if I was able to find the lid, if it would be worth.
I bet it would be.
I wonder if like it's interchangeable.
Mine went for $4 or $4.50. I think they're all the same size.
Yeah, that's it. The Asian one next door.
I think that's a more common pattern though. George is like schooling everybody everywhere he goes. I just have to listen.
He's the one, Jenny, that we were saying.
If you do not already follow the Antique Nomad, George is a great resource and very, very knowledgeable. Check his channel out.
They busted him down and made him sell off a lot of their stuff there.
I just wonder.
Dagny, does somebody have Dalton?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know where my child is. I really like that Cloisonne napkin ring, but there was only one. If there was a set, I probably would have picked them up. Then here's some more Cloisonne, and honestly, I regret not picking it up. That plate was priced at $4.75, and then the set of 3, I believe, was priced at $10, and those were all pretty nice. I should have picked these up, but I unfortunately did not. You can see me contemplating over them. I really should have picked them up, but I did in the end set them down.
You know you're going to do something. I mean,
what are these called? What, shaker?
Muffineer.
Yes, to
That one.
do your
that
muffin.
One looks like a fake to me. Let's see. Yep.
It's a
It's
fake.
funny because it looks like the Morimura Brothers mark, which they did fake, but look how the paint is slopped over here and there's no wear really. I mean, it sort of looks like it's worn, but not really.
But it wouldn't be like...
You wouldn't see the paint. If it was really worn, the paint would have worn off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's interesting though. I heard they were... Yeah, I do pretty well with the footstools too, actually. It's nice because you have a car, you can actually...
It's $1.15. Oh my gosh.
You're halfway through the trip, so you can start buying the big stuff, right?
Look at that rocker.
That's cute.
I unloaded all of my non-breakables at Jocelyn's shop, and they're gonna ship them back to me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
I love that.
Oh, I always do too. There's something to me about when they take a print and then paint over parts of it like that. I don't know why, but that's just it's always
so
appealed
pretty.
to me. It's really popular around 1910 apparently. I don't know why, but I just think it's cool. It brings out the detail.
Ooh, he's heavy. 28. That's not like horrible.
No, it's not bad.
Look at his lips.
Yes.
Fish lips.
Hey, no
Oh,
running.
look at the toucan.
No running.
I worked out in Illinois. We weren't allowed to do it. Yeah. We could leave left kids, but we weren't allowed to participate in the auction. And I don't know if it was okay with that because it was kind of...
Just be careful, buddy, because there's breakables, okay? You and Juliet, be careful. Yeah.
I have a plan though. What if when we're leaving, we can ask for another one for him?
Jocelyn.
There's a company that comes and bids.
Huh? Nothing. The price.
Yeah, I think it was
$89.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was really just so much at this mall. It was kind of hard to take it in, and I have only been to a few antique malls, so I'm still really new at the whole antique mall sourcing thing. So I am just looking and trying to kind of soak everything in and see if anything just really, really stands out to me. This Murano bowl was gorgeous, and it was only $48. I feel like it probably would have sold for maybe $125, $150. Definitely would have been hard to ship, and at this point in the trip, my car was pretty full, so I am definitely being pickier. That candy dish there, I actually sold an Amberina one in my last live sale, and it sold very well. I love that color combination. This vase is really, really pretty, but I actually got one in an auction lot and found out mine was Teleflora, and this one looks really similar, and they don't sell super high. Yeah, they don't sell for much. Oh, I'm gonna get this. There is another piece of case glass. I do like it, but that one didn't look like it was very well made. I am just double checking this little orange shell out again. I do not believe it was Murano. I did sell a Murano one for over $50, but I'm hoping to get maybe 25 to 30 for this one. To George. But I got distracted by paperweights. This one is 20. With these paperweights, I am basically just looking at them. I'll see which ones are higher priced and hope that some of this information sinks into my brain for further sourcing. If they're expensive, I'm hoping I will remember them at a later date. Look at the shell lamp.
Oh yes, hi.
Unfortunately, it's not for sale. I'm
It's
sorry.
not. Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
George, are you finding the one thing here not for sale?
Yes, I'm very good at that. I'm actually, yeah, I'm good at finding the thing without a price because I'm really bad about pricing my merchandise.
I find stuff without prices a lot.
Oh yeah, it just.
Is this, so I saw something earlier and it said it was something thorn.
Yeah, the thorn handle is, thorn handles are things that you see in the Victorian period a lot, but I think this one's newer because it feels really sort of oily to me, and look at that big polish in the bottom. So I think this is a reproduction. They did a lot of repros of that kind of glass in the 90s.
I love that.
That's really pretty. First piece I ever got that I still have is, I think I was 10 and my parents took me to an antique store and said, if you're good, you can have one thing. And I picked out a green Murano bubble paperweight just like that.
Costa, what does that say?
Oh, Costa, yeah. That's before Costa Boda. That's actually not a bad price for that.
What is that, a chip?
Oh, it looks like it's a flaw of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is Costa good for? I'm trying to learn paperweight.
Sweden had Costa glass and Boda glass, and then they merged, and it's Costa Boda ever since then, which I think was about 20 years ago. So if it's Costa or Boda, it just means it's a little older, and then
if it's both,
pretty
it's a
well,
little
and
bit
it
newer.
just depends on the piece, really, and
like what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have this one that's sort of this crazy. It's just a base, but it's like they pinched it on all sides, so it sort of does this curvy thing, and it's this weird tomato soup color of red that I don't personally like. But,
like that orangey red kind of.
Yeah, but I sold one and it went for $100. So,
oh gosh.
You know. Yeah, somebody likes it.
So a few of you were asking to see footage of the Airbnb. I did not take any inside, unfortunately. It was a 1-bedroom and had a pull-out couch. This is at Jocelyn's parents' house, Crazy Lamp Lady, and she does have this listed on crazylamplady.com/visit if you would like some information on possibly reserving this for your trip up to Pennsylvania for some sourcing or some collecting. It was just beautiful out here. Unfortunately, we did not get to try the fireplace, but they had stuff for s'mores laid out. Their hostas were absolutely gorgeous. Just the landscape here is amazing. And they're actually in that top right there is a treehouse Airbnb that Jocelyn's dad is working on. And there's their kitty who came to see Dalton every morning. So Dalton absolutely loved it here. There unfortunately were no fish in the pond, but they did have some frogs in the pond. And you can see this beautiful pathway that leads down to the Airbnb. And it is just an absolutely fabulous place if you were thinking about staying in Pennsylvania. It is very, very affordable. And Pat and Neil are both excellent hosts and really catered to what we needed. They actually left Dalton out bubbles and toys and a small table, so they really definitely do cater to their guests very well. So definitely check it out over on crazylamplady.com/visit. There is a link to their Airbnb with more photos. of the inside so you can see exactly what it is, as well as the price, which was honestly one of the cheapest in the area, and we were very, very happy with staying here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of it. Here again, just more really, really beautiful stuff. For me, it is definitely more about learning while I'm in antique malls right now. I do look and see if I can pick anything out, but my knowledge as far as really old vintage and antique is pretty limited. This bowl reminded me of the vase that I picked up at the flea market the day before. It was $20, but it was not nearly as big as the piece I got for $30. He sees Andrew and he thinks fight.
Let's go.
What are you finding, George?
Perfume.
My face.
$5.
That's some cool stuff in it.
This is neat.
Like these.
David Stewart Pond Farm.
1950s, $295 for a little sexy ashtray.
$495 for this.
Okay, we're gonna venture back this way out of this.
Remember that name, David Stewart.
David Stewart.
Come here.
David Stewart. Yeah.
Come here.
Away from the vases.
What are you doing to him?
No idea. I can't see if you cover my eye.
I spotted these two purses down in the corner of the case, and I'm pretty sure the one in the back is Mandalian. So this booth was 50% off, so I am gonna go find someone to open the case for us. What, did we lose Mom again? I absolutely love old photographs, but you really have to find a good subject matter for them to sell, or they need to be in a nice frame. So some of Mandalians will sell upwards of $300. So what I wanted to see was if this one was marked. That's why I asked him to get it out of the case for me. And I open it up, and sure enough, it was marked Mandalian. Okay, I want to get it.
Okay, sounds good. Do you have a pile up here already?
I don't.
No.
I have my little pile.
Oh, okay.
You want to take that one?
Yep, and then I'll take the glass too. Get it your first name?
Cat.
Cat.
So that purse I just found was a Mandalian, and it was 50% off.
I didn't. I missed the whole thing.
Beautiful.
Oh, look! Get it on video!
Oh! George has Dalton! Oh! You want to say hi?
You can wave at Mom.
Where's that at?
Did they, George?
I like that too.
That was a Mandalian, and it was half off.
Oh my gosh. So it's at the
That is a
counter.
great. It is at the counter.
I'll have to see it. You'll have to show me.
So beautiful.
I don't even
Some
know
of
what
them
that
go
is.
for $200 to $300.
Really?
The metal mesh purses.
I don't think I filmed that. I didn't film any of
Yeah,
that.
his favorite is that thing in the case.
So Dalton's
I think
favorite
he likes
is
you both
Andrew,
a
is
lot.
what we discussed.
Yes,
I didn't film any
yes.
of it. His most favorite is Mommy.
But he pointed. But George has them now.
Yes.
Whose is your
He
favorite?
looks very comfy. George has
Who's
to
your
carry him the
favorite?
whole time now.
Who's your favorite?
Who's your favorite? Okay, it's been tested.
Like, all right, I'm putting you down.
Kachina drawing.
Oh, he's gonna
What?
play a game
Hang
now.
out with me.
Why does it have to be $85?
want up? Okay, I'll tell you what.
Do you know I'm obsessed with kachinas?
Oh yeah.
There's a nice little airplane, which is a pencil sharpener. And we've
Oh,
got
now you want Jaws.
a really cute red bird with butterscotch teeth. That's a little hard to hold.
That is impressive.
Oh,
That is
thank you.
impressive.
All right, I am freezing it here. Dalton absolutely loved George as well as Andrew, and he loved Jenny and Dagny and Ashton and Juliet. He just loved everyone. We all got along so great. I only picked up the 2 pieces here at that store, the orange shell and then the Mandalian purse, which I hope to get $300 for. But Jocelyn was commenting on how good George was filming for his video and holding Dalton at the same time. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow night with another video. Bye, guys.
I'm very impressed.
That was steady.
I know, right?